If we listened, what could a simple sign tell us about our past? I couldn't help but notice the sense of history around me as I focused my lens on the Fort Holmes sign. Just like that, I added another image to my collection of Mackinac memories. The Fort Holmes sign, a quiet sign of strength that stood tall and by itself, was captured. Fort Holmes sits as silent witness at Mackinac Island's highest point. Green, bold, weathered, but proudly standing, just like the fort it represents, the sign became the hero of the shot. I adjusted my camera, ensuring it was framed perfectly against the wooden stockade in the background. The flag fluttered above, but the sign said something else: defense, strategy, survival. British soldiers occupied this very spot in 1812, specializing it to protect the British stronghold on the Straits of Mackinac. The Americans later named it Fort Holmes after Major Holmes, a brave officer who had died defending it in the war. The structure is a reconstruction today, but the Fort Holmes sign still stands, telling its story to anyone who visits. I snapped the shot, thinking about how many people had walked by without ever noticing the sign about the fort's story. That moment, I knew this wasn't another photo, but a chance to share the fort's enduring legacy. A piece of Michigan's colonial past is held on the island, and the Fort Holmes sign gives them a voice. The sign is a must-see whether you're a history buff or just love the charm of Mackinac Island. It's more than just a marker. It's a storyteller telling you to take a moment and listen. I packed up and took one last look as I realized it's not the grand structures that leave the biggest impression. Instead, it's all the quiet, unassuming details, like the Fort Holmes sign, that really give us the story. Wouldn't you agree?